Good evening, Beach Sector. Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. How are y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing well, or as well as could be expected. All right, let me just make sure my volume is working. All right, just going to do a volume test. All right, just going to do a volume test. Perfect, it's working. Now, I always have to check and make sure. I don't want to be over here talking to nobody. Hey, young MIA. I would tell you happy Thanksgiving, but y'all don't celebrate it, do you? Do y'all have like an equivalent of American Thanksgiving up that way? I've always wondered. They taught us nothing of Canadian culture. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me see. Let me get my full chat up. Live chat. Perfect. Hello, crazy stuff. Hey, Haitian princess. Thank you for being a member. Young MIA says behind the bar was allegedly pressed by 10 toes. I don't know them people. I've heard of them. I've heard of behind the bar. I've heard of 10 toes down, but I don't know them people. I don't know them people. And they don't know me. Lucky for them, I don't know them because I'll be talking shit about their asses too, I'm sure. All right, guys, let's grab this other device. Which one am I on? Okay, I'm on this one. So some okay, young MIA says some of us Canadians do celebrate Thanksgiving. See, y'all just can't have your own shit. Always got to be mooching on the cousins from the South. See how y'all do? That's how American Northerners do as well. They always trying to mooch off the cousins in the South. Our style, our swag, everything we do. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so hold on. I am going to pull up my chat. Hey, just in time for the shit. How are you? And we are going to get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with the celebrity bullshit that's going on right now. Do y'all know they hit Diddy with like two more rape cases? P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love. What's the nigga's other name? Sean P. Diddy Combs. They didn't hit that bitch with like two more rape cases. So I think I was watching Nosy Ho, and Nosy Ho was reporting on Diddy like 5 days ago. This is before these next two rape cases came up. And Nosy Ho was showing up, I think it was Nosy Ho. She was showing a picture, like TMZ had caught footage of Diddy right the day after he had paid Cassie that money. Because, him and Cassie, they was only in court for a day. And he paid her fucking money. So a day after he paid Cassie that money, TMZ had caught him out and about with some white woman. And they were sitting on a park bench or whatever. And Diddy looked all distraught and then he put his head in his hands. Like, when you hear somebody die and you just sitting down and you put your head in your hands, that's what it was giving. And we was trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Nigga, you done already paid the 30 million or however many million you paid her. What's wrong with you now? But now we know, bitch. Now we know. Allegedly, Diddy and what's that man's name? I wrote it down in my notes, but it's down here a little bit. I think his name is Aaron Hall. Let me check my notes. Yeah, Diddy and Aaron Hall are both being sued right now because allegedly they raped some girl in the 90s, like train style. They was tossing that bitch to and fro, backwards and forwards, up and down. And now she coming because she want her money. So Diddy and Aaron Hall got that going on. And it's another bitch that it came out from Diddy. Yeah, from Guy. Ooh, wait a minute. Is Guy the ones that Villanore is all entangled up with? Or was it some other little offshoot little singing group that she was tangled up with? Who was the ones that Villanore is tangled up with? Baby daddy, baby mama situations. One of them little offset R&B singing ass little light skinned nigga groups. But yeah, Aaron Hall, I heard him talking. That motherfucker's a gangster. He was talking like, I think it was an interview from 10 years ago. I saw it today, and he was talking like Everybody know I like to fuck bitches. Everybody know because I fuck them with the door open. Anybody that know me and seen me fuck bitches. And he was like gloating and boasting about it. Well, nigga, them words is coming back to bite you because that bitch gonna take that interview right to court and get her money. I don't know if he got no money though. Hey, Cruiser. Aaron Hall has said it for years that he been fucking on them bitches. Aaron said he likes to fuck publicly because he wants the other men to see how big he is. That's disgusting. That's fucking crazy. Why would the other man be looking at his dick? Mm, mm. Oh, so y'all ain't gonna tell me what little group that Villanova was tangled up with? It wasn't God. Was it mint? It wasn't mint condition. One of them little groups like that. She boasts and brag about this shit a lot. I can't believe I can't remember. Yeah, I feel like it's Guy. If I feel like it's Guy. Hey, Shauna. Haitian princess, what you laughing at? What is you laughing at? Who is Harvey Pierre? I don't know him. What was an R&B guy? They were like I guess what you would call that New Jack Swing. Is that what it would be considered, Miss Cruiser, Aaron Hall and them? New Jack Swing? After 6? Oh, okay. Chipper say after 7 and roll his eyes. Hey, Chipper. I hope you had a good holiday. So what were they considered? New Jack Swing if they weren't considered R&B? Because I never considered Aaron Hall a rapper. And if you ain't a rapper, then you a singing ass nigga. Her entanglement is not R&B. Okay. So there's a list, bitch. They got a list out of these niggas that been fucking on bitches for all these many years. Now listen, New York City passed some little fucking reprieve for all the bitches who have been fucked on through these years. Because you know they statute of limitation when you be fucking on bitches. You can't just wait for 30 years and then sue a motherfucker. Statute of limitations. But New York City came back and said all throughout this year, 2024, 2023, excuse me, all throughout this year, if you've been fucked on by one of these high profile niggas, even if it was 40 years ago, you can come get your money. So now, because the year is almost over, it's the floodgates have opened. I don't know where these bitches was at in the summer. Oh, I know where they was at. They was outside doing hot girl summer shit. Too busy to get their money. But now everybody want to jump on the bandwagon and get this last minute little money. So it's Sean Diddy Combs. Jamie Foxx is also being accused. Rock star Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. I know y'all niggas probably don't know who Guns N' Roses is, but I love Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses is being accused. Cuba Gooding Jr. is being accused. Now, Cuba might have an issue because there's some evidence out there of Cuba being a little outrageous in the public. Remember when he was in that bar and he was drunk and he was grabbing on people's private parts and shit? This was like, I want to say no more than 4 or 5 years ago. It was a TMZ story. Cuba was out there acting a donkey in the bar. So Cuba might be having to pay. Who else? Celebrity photographer Terry Richardson. He's also being accused. Music executive L.A. Reid is also being accused. All these niggas got to go to court and pay these bitches that money. That bubble lip nigga who the mayor up in New York, Mayor Adams, the one that got all the motherfucking migrants sleeping on the streets up there. If you in New York, you done seen them tent cities. That motherfucker who y'all elected got them tent cities on your sidewalks. He being accused. Say he fucked on a bitch in 93. He said he ain't did it. He said he don't even know the bitch. I'm not laughing because it's not like a funny subject. It's the part that he said I ain't did it. I don't even know that bitch. I hope these bitches got evidence because if you claiming some shit from 93, bitch, you better have a blue dress. If Monica ain't teach y'all bitches nothing, she should have taught you to keep the evidence. Keep them draws, keep them blue dresses, bitch. Hey, Ben C, I hope you had a good holiday. Ben C said 30 years ago, the Pillsbury Doughboy made me poke his belly. Oh my God. Ben C, go get your money. They giving out money up there in New York. Did it happen in New York, Ben C? Because if it didn't happen in New York, I don't think you could sue. I'm just saying. But if it happened in New York, anywhere in the state, it ain't had to be New York City. It shit could have happened in Woodstock. You could have went to visit Woodstock and the doughboy rolled up on you and made you touch him. Go get your money, Ben. Shauna say that double album GNR dropped in the 90s was amazing. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. They used remember when they used to drop double albums and you can listen to both of them front to back? Well, I'm thinking tapes. You can listen to the whole album and then like maybe skip two songs off of a double album. It'd be two tapes. You get two tapes for the price of one, bitch. I used to love them doubles. Let me see what else y'all saying. Cuba is old news, but Axel was a shock to me. Axel wasn't a shock to me, and I'm really shocked that not more rock stars are being accused. That motherfucking that one from Kiss with that tongue. Now he has had a life partner for over 30 years. I think her name is Heather something. I can't remember. But I know that one with the tongue done did something. He just looked like he done did something. What name? Gene Simmons? Yeah, that one with that tongue. He looked like he done did something to somebody's daughter. And who else from the rock community? Marilyn Manson is being accused again. Now, you know, Marilyn had been accused by Rose McGowan. And who was that other girl, that redheaded girl that had accused Marilyn? I can't remember her name. Yeah, Gene Simmons' wife. Now, that's not, did they ever get married? Because that was one of them situations like Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell where they had just been together for 30 years and it wasn't like legally married. Like they got grown kids and all this shit, but you know, Hollywood. But did he marry her? Because I don't call that woman his wife. I call her his life partner. That's the true definition of life partner, but we ain't gonna go there. Shauna, yes, just because you wasn't found out means you shouldn't get away with it. Shauna say, I remember hearing things about Axel back in the day. Steven Tyler was a little freak for young girls too. Yeah, him, like the whole rock and roll community, they used to fuck on like 16, 17, 18-year-old girls, but those girls were groupies. And it wasn't like it was a forceful situation. Like I said, them girls was groupies and they was clamoring to get backstage to be next to those men. So I'm going to ask the age old question I always ask, where the fuck was your mama? Oh, wait a minute. Let me do it like how Truth do it. Shout out to Truth. Baby, where your mama? Baby, where your mama? Baby, Truth was killing me with that shit. But she was pulling that where your mama shit. Baby, oh my God. I'm gonna have to ask her to bring that one back. Cause baby, where your mama? And Elvis, if he was alive, his ass would have got sued too. So, like I say, Bill Cosby didn't caught another case. It was some big high yellow woman who looked mannish that said that he fucked on her, and she said that he gave her something, and she woke up naked in his bed. That sounds like a very familiar situation when you fucking with Bill the Pill. But like I said, she was a big yellow woman who looked mannish. So Bill Cosby, he definitely got a type. Bill Clinton better count his fucking lucky stars that maybe he's not eligible, or maybe he just did all his molestation and shit in DC and not in New York. Because Bill Clinton got some skeletons in his closet as well. And Forrest SA should be punished by the fullest extent. I believe it should be an eye for an eye. I believe you should just throw them in the pen with niggas who rape niggas and, you know, let them get a taste of their own medicine. I really believe in eye for an eye. You kill my brother, I'm going to kill your brother. You injure my mama, I'm going to injure your mama. You ain't got no mama, I'm going to find somebody compensate to your mama to injure. I really believe in the eye for an eye, which is why I just really try to stay out of the way. And I try to implore my family to stay out of the way because it always be them real nice ones who don't really be trying to get into the shit, but when the shit come to them, they fucking explode and everybody be like, where did this come from? We didn't know you had this in you. We don't know you didn't have this in you, me, bitch, because yes the fuck you did know I had it in me. You just wasn't paying attention, obviously. So, like I say, Bill the Pill and called another case. And last one was Jeremy Iovine. Now, you know, Iovine, he was like the producer or the publisher or whatever for Death Row Records and Suge Knights and what's the name? Dr. Dre. Now, remind me if I'm not wrong, but Dr. Dre had an allegation recently as well that he had raped on some bitches, right? But once again, Dr. Dre is West Coast. I don't believe he did none of his raping in New York. So that these niggas better hope that these other states don't pick this shit up. Ben say first the candy, then I get in the van. Exactly. And what we just talking about this shit the other day about like Cassie and how she stayed so long, and he probably was giving her cars and houses and pocketbooks and shit. So because why else would you stay if he wasn't spoiling you and give you all kind of shit? And we see how he spoiled young Miami. So you know if Cassie was one of the loves of his life, according to him, he was spoiling shit out of her. So it's gonna sound very misogynistic, but hadn't she been paid off already? Didn't she already get her money? Is she coming back double dipping? I'm just asking questions. I don't know. I don't know. I'm wondering what your opinion is on holding people accountable today for their actions done 30 years ago, which had different morality at least. If you did it, you did it. If you did it, you did it. That's how I feel. And depending on the severity of the crime, you should be held accountable for it. For this shit that's going on with these men, I believe they should be held accountable for it. If they pull up footage of 30 years ago and see me stealing them little Calgon body sprays out of the Walmart when I was in high school, I don't believe I should be prosecuted for that because that was just like a little $2 Calgon body spray. I wouldn't even steal in the big ones, just the little ones. I would get like two of them and go on about my business. But see, I wasn't just stealing the body sprays. I was making purchases. Like you make a purchase and then you look at the body spray and you're like, I ain't paying for this shit. I'm already $70 in the basket, right to the purse. But you know, them adolescent days. I was watching a crime story the other day. It was some little boy he was out there doing bad stuff with his friends and trying to be in the gang. The gang member had two of them little boys go out there and try to rob a Kia. During the part where they was trying to break into a Kia, let's say it like that, because trying to rob a Kia implies that somebody was in the car. No, the car was empty. They was trying to break into a Kia like at midnight, and the motherfucking police passed by and swung back around on their asses. And the little boy said he started to walk off, right? But the police confronted him and told him to put his hands up. And when he pulled his hands out of his pocket, he had a gun in his hand. And he was so scared that the gun went off and he shot the police like 6 or 7 times and killed the police officer. This boy's 15 and he was lying. His parents had to come in there and make him tell the truth. These black people now. His parents had to come in there and make him tell the truth, and they told him they was going to stick by him no matter what. And for a situation like that, even though he's a child, even though he's 15, if he had never been caught and he was caught 30 years later, his ass deserves to go to jail. Hey, View, how are you? I hope you had a good holiday. Hey, Seven, how are you? I hope you had a good holiday. Shauna say specifically age gap relationships. Uh, I- with when it comes to age gap relationships, it really depends on the person. Because when I was 16, the 16-year-old boys who were around me were mentally compensate to my 12-year-old brother. You know what I'm saying? So when I was 16, in order for me to date somebody who was mentally at the level that I was at, I would have to go date like the 18 and the 19-year-olds, nigga. But technically, that's like statutory rape, right? Technically. But I wasn't no stupid ass 16-year-old. Like Tracy was a stupid ass 16-year-old. We know that because the bitch is stupid at 57. So for her at 16 to be dating somebody at 18, I would look at that a little funny. But for me, like, bitch, I'm honor roll. I got all these sashes. I'm doing all this extra school, extracurricular activities and shit. I'm pretty up on game. I'm the one that's actually kind of running game. So it, when it comes to that kind of stuff, it really depends on the person themselves. If I've been watching a lot of outside of the country movies and videos and just different content and things. And I've been watching a lot of stuff about Yakut, which is the people up in the very, very northern part of the world, the people who live in the coldest place in the world. And then people in Yakut, I'm telling you, those kids are not fucking regular kids. Because they live like Eskimos, they live under TP tarps with fucking deer skin and shit on them, and they have to survive daily, like in the harshest conditions. I'm talking, bitch, I'm talking like 70 below. Not 15 degrees like we used to up north when it get real cold. You know, you get in bad winters and it'd be like 15 and no. Bitch, 70 below. Where you have to put on multiple layers. You have to sew your own mucklucks. Like you go outside if you want to. Yeah. These kids are expected to go out there and like rein in the goddamn deer and shit in blizzards. And these are like 10-year-olds. So it depends on the person. You can't trust a 10-year-old American child to go get the fucking mail. I remember when I was like 10, that was one of my first little chores was to get the mail. I would get the mail at the bottom of the hill and put that shit in my book bag. My mama wouldn't see that fucking mail for 3 or 4 weeks. Bills and shit be late. So it ain't like you could go online and check your bills. Your shit came in the mail and you check to pay it. Or you went up to the grocery store or the bank to pay it. Shit be late. Shit be not paid. Cable get cut off and we call her at work talking about why the cable bill ain't paid. She said, God damn it, I ain't got no cable bill. Bitch, the cable bill was in my book bag. So my 10-year-old is different than them kids up their 10-year-old, which is different than that 10-year-old Tracy stupid ass. So it just depends on the person. They don't even know like anything sweet 16. They don't do parties. Like they'll have like a special feast for your birthday, but they don't do parties, they don't do gifts and all that shit. It's just the way you're raised. All right, so let's get back to the shit. Have y'all seen that Susan finally combed her hair? That was two claps. That's all you get from me, bitch. She finally combed her hair and she took that god awful box color out. I think that box color was really what was making it look like dry straw. She took that out, she put some grease in it, and she combed it, and she tried to press it out the best she could. I will give it to her. It looked halfway decent. It wasn't. I didn't look at it and be like, "Bitch, what the fuck is this?" Now her roots was still a little thick, but she is natural. Who's that? VS Icon. Bitch combed her hair. And she was feeling her puss because she got up there on the motherfucking panel with a QI, and that bitch had a negligee on with pasties on her titties. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought the bitch was biting off of Claudiva because y'all know Claudiva is the one that we know who is known for getting on camera in a teddy and a negligee. So I thought the bitch was biting off of Claudiva, but the bitch said she was trying to make Big Daddy QI either jealous or want her back or whatever. I don't know. I was half paying attention. That shit was dry and boring. And why the fuck was Chocolate Bay up there? Chocolate Bay, why the fuck was you up on that panel? You know that bitch ain't got no red ball, and I'm not getting no fucking subscription to that bitch to go see back what happened. I know it wasn't funny, whatever the fuck it was. Why the fuck was Chocolate Bay up there? After she put the allegations on him, making it seem like he was creepy and like coming for her son sexually, why the fuck would he deal with that bitch? See, Beef sector never surprises to surprise never fails to surprise me. Now Susan did not come out here and straight out call him like a creep or a molester, but she alluded very heavily that he was calling and asking questions and shit about her son and it was making her uncomfortable and like she very heavily alluded that that's what was going on. Like he was trying to get in bed with her baby and she wasn't feeling that shit. She didn't like that shit. So why the fuck was he up there? Does anybody know why he was up there? What, did he get up there so the bitch could apologize for lying? Because if it was anything other than that, that's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. Also, y'all, she is boring 90% of the time, and the bitch can't drag. Now, what she can do is stir up shit and controversy. Oh, she has a beautiful shit stirring stick over there. Her shit stirring stick is as strong as ever. And she puts it in that pot of shit, and that bitch get to stirring. You seen the size of her arms lately? That bitch been over there stirring and stirring and stirring. She got them potato salad shit mixing arms. Very much like Onika, aka Nicki Minaj. Also, look at my avatar. What you got? What is that? Raid? Dirty church shoes? I can't see. It's on my phone. You know these phones be looking little. But oh my God, is that Star Kiss tuna? Is that Star Kiss tuna package? It looked like a Star Kiss tuna package. Hey, thank you for being here. If I missed you in the chat, charge it to my eyes and not my head. Let's see what Chipper said. Chipper said that old lady side part tucked under that wax shit. Listen, Chipper, it's better than that shit she was giving last time we seen her. It's better than that doo-wop and that fucking one pack ponytail she gave on her birthday. Moj said, "Don't bring Nikki in this mess." Nikki is always in the mess, and she puts herself in the mess. I told you, she got a big old shit stirring stick over there too. You can see her arms are big as the fuck ever as well. All them bitches with them big ass arms be stirring shit. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Oh, Dirty Church, you say that's a Blue Magic hair grease. Oh, it is Blue Magic. I see it now. It is Blue Magic. Listen, I ain't gonna put no disparaging on Blue Magic. I'm looking at a container right now sitting on my dresser, and the bitch half used. That Blue Magic then brought niggas through. I don't care for the coconut one. I just don't like the way it smells. I do like the way coconut smells, but I don't want to smell like coconut. So I use the Blue Magic. I also sometimes I'll use like a little bit of the Sulfur 8 hair grease. I don't know if y'all knew, but Sulfur 8 have hair grease. It come in a little small container because you ain't supposed to use that much because that shit stink. But it works. Like as far as stimulating your scalp and stuff, I'll put it in. I'll like grease my hair with some of that Sulfur 8, maybe like 3 days before I wash it. Because like I said, that shit stinks. But it really stimulates your scalp and your hair growth. It definitely is a lot of huge arm holes in the B sector, Chipper. Arms be on Hulk fucking Hogan, just like Nikki. So, also, guys, did y'all see Ness had like a long ass live? Long ass live. The next day when I woke up, I saw it and I was skimming through just to see what was going on. And I ran up on a part where he and Ness was cussing the hell out of each other. Well, it was more of he cussing the hell out of Ness. That shit was crazy. I didn't listen to it all because them two fighting was at least like 4 fucking hours, it seemed. But what I did here was crazy. What I did here was crazy. They was calling each other all kind of bitches and it was embarrassing. And he really had Ness speechless up there. Like Ness was up, she was doing all that. And it wasn't her microphone, bitch. She just couldn't get the words out. And I can't remember for the life of me because when I woke up, it was real early and I was getting ready. So I just had the phone playing and I'm like in the bathroom washing my face with my eyes and shit closed. I don't know what the fuck started that shit. But Ness said something that set heat the fuck off and it was on and popping from there. So the rest of what I skimmed through in the beginning of her live, it was okay. You know, well, Ness is entertaining, but she doesn't make me laugh. If you can understand that. Even when she's dragging, like the shit doesn't make me laugh for whatever reason. It's entertaining for the most part. I can stand her for a good 10 minutes. If something's going on, I can stand her for 45 minutes, but I can't do no more than 45. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us a break. Go do something with yourself. Shauna said, dirty, yeah, but I wouldn't have to wash my hair like 3 or 4 times to get that smell out. Oh, okay, yeah, because your hair will soak it up, Shauna. You got that silky shit. I got that dry shit. My shit ain't. It takes hard for me for my shit to soak some shit up. So that's why I got to sit in conditioner half of the fucking day. It works though. If your hair is acting funny and it's real dry and your ends are all dead and looking like Susans and shit, put some conditioner in after you wash it, like a lot of conditioner, bitch, and really get them ends. And then put a plastic shower cap on, and then put your bonnet on, and just be in that motherfucker until nighttime. And then rinse it out, and then blow dry it with the round brush, and it should be in better condition. Like you're gonna have to do that every time, and it'll take like 6 months for it to really just stop. And you're gonna have to clip your ends off eventually. But if you do all that, you'll be Gucci. And it ain't really that much. It's just you have to do it on your day off because you're gonna be sitting in that bonnet all day. Well, I know a lot of you bitches don't care about that bonnet life. So if you don't care about bonnet life, just do it whenever. But if you do care about that bonnet life, then just do it on your day off. All right, moving on. So after Ness and Heat cuss each other out, do y'all are they still girlfriends? I bet they still girlfriends. Them bitches get down like that. They real weird. They get down like that. Ain't no way in hell. Heat would have ever said the shit that she said to me, and I would still be fucking with that bitch. Like Heat was saying shit like, "Bitch, that's why I know your location and I know your name. You don't even know my name, my real name." I was like, "Damn, Ness, you over there eating box and you don't even know this bitch name. You don't have a addy. You don't have nothing. You just wow." Drugs are bad. Okay. I mean, just log into your troll page and come back over here and put a one in the chat if you ever sucked somebody's dick or ate somebody's pussy and you didn't know their name. Cause I don't want y'all outing yourselves like that. Cause that's wow. But if you wanna confess, just log into your troll page and come right back over here and put the one in the chat. If you ever sucked some dick or ate some pussy by somebody who you didn't know their name, you just knew them as like little Ben, a little Riri from around the corner. What's another little nickname that we used to have? Oh, it was this one light skinned boy that I went to college with. We used to call him Sunshine. I ain't never know his name. I ain't sleep with him either. But like a situation like that, like bitch, how could I walk around talking about I fuck Sunshine? I don't even know the nigga's name. And I'm not approved. But like I came up I'm an 80s baby. I came up in the 90s. That's like right smack in the middle of the AIDS epidemic. And it wasn't just homosexual people catching that shit. Like it was teenagers catching that shit. Because I remember like us as teenagers, I used to do a lot of fucking. So like my school was crazy with the shit. Bitches had like two babies by the time they walked across the stage, if they walked across the stage. I know a bitch who walked across the stage pregnant with her third child. I just looked her up. She's doing well. She got a daycare as she should, because the bitch, she can't do nothing but raise children. She had three by the time she walked across the stage. So it was a lot of fucking going on in my high school. And I'm just really shocked that none, thank God none of them girls fucked the old man and gave them AIDS, and then she fucked the whole football team, and now the whole football team got AIDS. Like that's how that shit goes. Absolutely not. Oh my God. It was horrible. So how could Ness, according to Heat, eat her box out and not very good, according to Heat, because Heat was saying how she was telling the bitch to come closer and slow down, speed up, twist this way, twist that way. Like, I thought you had a box, bitch. Somebody gotta tell you what to do. Maybe not everybody's familiar with their box, so I'm gonna let that go. Shauna said, "Yeah, I used to think I was going to get HIV just because of sexual orientation. They used to pass out condoms in middle school. When I see middle schooler now, I think they better not. We was a different breed back then, Shauna. These new kids are naive. They don't even know how to talk to people in public. They be scared to walk up to the counter and order their little burger and shit from Burger King. Like they too coddled to be out here trying to fuck. We was in them trenches, bitch. If your ass was born between like 78 and 85, bitch, we was in them trenches during childhood. We was 90s kids." All right, so let's see. Yeah, we had to be street smart. And then things were happening. Kids were getting snatched a lot, and people were putting poison and razors in Halloween candy. Allegedly, I've heard that those stories were hoaxes, but our parents didn't treat it like no fucking hoax until I stopped trick or treating every year. Once we gather all our sweets in our pillowcase, because black folks in the 90s, no fucking bucket. They didn't even sell buckets. Even the white kids had pillowcases and shit. Everybody had a pillowcase when we was a kid. But anyways, my dad would take both of our full pillowcases to the dentist office, and the dentist office would x-ray the candy. So I don't know these stories that I hear recently about them saying that, oh, nobody ever put razors in candy. Well, why the fuck was my daddy taking our candy to the dentist office every year to have it x-rayed? Because all the parents were scared about people putting needles, like pin needles and razors in the candy. Everybody's parents would take the candy to the dentist office to be x-rayed. I don't know if y'all had that experience, but I did. All right, so Reed, that bitch is trash. Have y'all noticed that at this point that bitch goes live to like whine? Her voice these days is very, very whiny. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her, but everybody's always done something to her. She ain't never did nothing. She innocent, but somebody's always done something to her. And if she ain't coming on there whining, the bitch coming on there to talk about YouTube history. But her history, the way she communicates is so discombobulated sometimes you can't even fucking keep up. She be talking to us in the chat. She be talking to the people in her fucking head. Like, it be a lot going on over there. Reed is still whining. She's giving very much cry fucking baby over there these days. She needs to put her big girl panties on and step it the fuck up or shut the fuck up. Anybody got time for all that crying and whining and shit? Oh shit. Did y'all see yesterday on Thanksgiving? Did y'all see Misunderstood over there harassing that turkey? I can't even say she was cooking the turkey or preparing the turkey. The way that bitch was doing, she was over there harassing that poor 20-pound bird. She better be glad that motherfucker was dead and thawed. Because if it had been alive, it would have beat the hell out of her ass. She Oh my God. Misunderstood in the kitchen. I'll be watching like a little bit because that should be hilarious. But it depends on what she's doing that I can watch. Like she's dealing with poultry, and she was doing a lot, and she wasn't swiping her hands up under. She wasn't swiping her paws up underneath that water enough for me. I was over there for like 4 minutes, and I saw a lot of butter grabbing and chicken. Excuse me, but turkey molestation going on. I ain't seen no water popping with that shit. I was like, oh my God, I had to get up out of there. Yeah. Y'all know my anxiety with these people with these raw birds. Oh, I could take it a little bit better if it was like beef or possibly even pork, but that chicken, that salmonella ain't nothing to play with. Food poisoning ain't nothing to play with. These niggas must have never had food poisoning before, or like seen somebody's on death's doorstep because they're about to die because somebody cooked the chicken wrong, or somebody used chicken hands to pinch the salt. You know, when you do that, the whole salt is contaminated, right? Like, oh my God. Young MIA talking about how she a necrophiliac over there molesting that poor dead bird. Oh, once she started slathering that goddamn butter and was like moving around and touching shit with buttery turkey hands, I had to go. I had to go. I ran the fuck up out of there. Oh my God, Shauna, when I'm cooking poultry, I'll be having the bleach spray right there ready because I'm spraying every fucking thing down. Everything down. Like I said, I really don't get all too much up in arms about beef and pork. I mean, you still can't be dealing with raw beef and then stick your fingers in the salt. That ain't gonna work either. But it's not possibly gonna kill you. It's just unclean. Like that chicken and turkey shit, that shit'll kill you. So if y'all didn't see it, her video is still up. It's it's entertaining if you like that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go back over there. I'm gonna skip past like I'm gonna skip to a part to where I see her wash her hands, and then we can continue to that from there. If I never find that part, then I will never finish the video, bitch. All right, so how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Now that we talking about turkey, how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Give me a thumbs up if it was good. Give me a thumbs down if it was bad. Give me a stink face if you like bitch fuck Thanksgiving. Let me know how y'all Thanksgiving was. Mine's was good. Oh, I did a couple of shorts frying a turkey. Somebody, I don't know if they're beef sector or what. I don't think so, because people from shorts, they come from all over the place, but they was dragging my ass in the chat. They was like, bitch, why you over there frying that turkey in that too small pot? I was like, wait a minute, my pot is not too small, motherfucker. Can't nobody come at me about the cooking shit. I know exactly the size pot I needed. I knew exactly how much grease I needed for the bird that I had, and it worked out phenomenally. So y'all can feel free to go over to my shorts and take a look. Y'all can let a bitch know, like, nah, bitch, bitch, that pot was too small. Let me know. Oh my God, not truth and facts. All right, so Diven said, no, you don't stop lying to these people. Hey, Diven, thank you for being a member. Chipper says, my Thanksgiving was excellent. I'm glad, Chipper. Did y'all cook or did y'all go out? Because y'all some fancy niggas over there. Y'all like to book a cater service and have like fucking white glove service come in there and serve you and all that shit. So did y'all cook or did y'all uh spend a little money to have somebody dine and wine you? Just in time for the shit said that their Thanksgiving was excellent. Shauna said mine was great, but I spent it alone. I really did everything I wanted to, which was nothing. I stayed in my jammies, gave myself a petty, and watched my favorite Xmas movies. You know what, Shauna? That's what I do for Christmas now. Because we don't have little kids. So that's what we do for Christmas. We don't do nothing. We really don't even put up no tree. I was debating it if I'm gonna put up my tree or not. Bitch, I still got my pumpkins outside. Like I bought some pumpkins and stuff to decorate, like real pumpkins, and they're still outside. And them bitches are good. And I'm not I spent good money on them pumpkins. Them bitches was $6 a piece. So I'm not trying to take down my fall decorations and put up no Christmas tree or nothing because I can't have fall outside and Christmas inside. So I'm debating on if I'm even gonna decorate this year. I went Black Friday fucking crazy, so the presents are gonna be popping. I'm not gonna wrap them though. I have wrapped faux boxes, like a bunch of boxes. I have different wrapping paper, different themes, and I have different bulbs so I can change up the tree every 3 years or so. So I ain't wrapping no shit. I done wrapped up my faux boxes 3 years ago, bitch, and I'm gonna pull them out and put them under the tree. Everything we doing for Christmas is gonna come right out of the Amazon box or right out of the eBay box. That's how we unwrapping around here. We ain't pulling no paper off, all that shit. I mean, that's for the kids. Oh my God. Shauna said the pumpkin's about to have a Santa hat on. Shauna, you done fucked around and made them pumpkins finna last even longer. I am not getting rid of them until them bitches start going soft. I came in the house today and I tumped on them. I tumped on all three of them and they good to go. Them bitches is hard as Rottweiler dick. So they ain't rotting into nothing. And it's a little chilly outside, but it ain't cold here. It's like not even 40 at night. So it's like perfect temperature for them to stay for a while. So I'm gonna put some motherfucking Santa hats on them bitches. Dollar Tree got Santa hats all day, and I got a hot glue gun in here. Oh, we gonna do some shit. Get rid of my fucking pumpkins. We gonna have a Halloween Christmas extravaganza around this bitch. So let's talk about Black Friday, guys. Did y'all do Black Friday? Did you go out in public and do it? Did you do it online? And what good deals did you come across? What is your best favorite deal? The thing that you cannot wait to come in the fucking mail? For me, I did my Black Friday shopping online. I was gonna go into Walmart, but I thought about it and I saw like some of the items that I got are big items, and I didn't want to be like lugging that shit in the car, and then we gotta lug that shit in the house. I was like, the UPS man can deliver it to my door because they offering free shipping. What I'm gonna put my gas in my car for and risk an accident or somebody slamming into my door in the fucking parking lot when they giving free shipping? I can do it in my jammies and my house shoes. So that's what I did all day yesterday, bitch. I had YouTube on a laptop playing. I was cooking and shit, cooking like fucking crazy. Well, I cooked the day before, but all I had to do yesterday was it yesterday? Yeah, all I had to do yesterday was drop the turkey and like warm up the gravy because everything else was cooked. But you got to pull out all this shit out and warm it up and stuff. So after we ate, which was pretty early, I think we got done eating around 2. I fucked around and pulled out all my devices, bitch. I had 3 phones and a laptop. And I was over there finding all the deals, bitch. I got all the best deals on everything. I got the lowest prices on everything I fucking wanted. The thing that I'm most excited about is I got a ice maker, a tabletop ice maker, but it makes Sonic ice, bitch. You heard me. It makes the famous Sonic ice, bitch. I am so excited about this fucking ice maker. And I found it for $139, I believe. And I got it. I can't remember if I got it on Walmart.com or eBay.com, but it was definitely discounted. And I think it's a Frigidaire brand. So it ain't no cheapy brand. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Okay, Seven said she spent 300 on Fashion Nova. HBO Max has 6-month promo for 299, and I bought a couple of things from my moderators. Okay, so I also got the Netflix deal. If y'all don't know, every year, not Netflix, Hulu. Every year, Hulu has a deal where they are 99 cents a month for the Hulu subscription. Now, you will get commercials, but I mean, it's fucking 99 cents a month instead of the original 7.99 a month. You got to do it by the 2020 by Cyber Monday though. You just go to Hulu. You can't use if you already have Hulu, you can't use the one that you already had. You got to create a new one and use a different card, but it's easy. So I got my 99 cents a month from Hulu, and they also offer a bundle for an additional 99 cents a month. I get Stars for 6 months. So I got Hulu and Stars for $1.98 a month. Yes, bitch. That's exciting as well. But I do that every year. Last year, Hulu was not 99 cents. Last year, they charged $2.99 a month, but that's still cheaper than the original $7.99 a month. But they gave us the 99 cents again this year. So I got my ice maker, I got my Hulu. Let me see. What else are y'all saying? Moj said, I'm gonna order 2 wigs and a few skincare items and call it a day. Okay, so as far as skincare, I got a great deal on pimple patches. I don't know if y'all use those clear patches for pimples, but if you don't, they're really good. They draw that shit out overnight, bitch. So I was able to get 2 packs of 172 various size pimple patches for $2.50 free shipping from Canada on eBay. That's 2 packs of 172 dots. That's what I call them. I call them little dots. You just put that shit on a pimple, that shit'll dry right on up. And it don't irritate your skin or nothing. And it's clear. So you can like wear it in public if you have to, but I just put them on at night. I also got as far as skincare, what else did I get? Oh, I got what they call drawing out salve, where it draws stuff out, like it draws out splinters, it draws out bug bites and stuff. It makes mosquito bites go away real quick. It's an Amish product. The Amish people make it from scratch, like from nature, like honey and pine tar and all kind of other shit. So I ordered a container of drawing salve from the Amish because we down here in Mosquito City, bitch. And even if you do spray your skin so soft on, we use so soft because I don't like putting them chemicals and stuff on. Now, if the mosquitoes is real bad out there, I will put the chemicals on, like the off skin tastic spray. But we old school. We use skin so soft, and skin so soft usually generally works like 90% of the time. But sometimes, like right in the middle of mosquito season, them bitches are crazy around here. They have a a truck sent by the what do you call it? The Parks and Recreation, and this motherfucker got some type of hose on the back, and it be spraying like mosquito spray in the summertime. He come around once a week in the summer. I think it's mosquito spray. I don't know. It's a county on the side of it. So, and it be at nighttime, and I don't want to go out there when that shit is spraying and ask him what the fuck is he spraying. But I assume it's mosquito spray because they be bad around this motherfucker. So I also ordered some more Skin So Soft. I ordered 2 bottles of Skin So Soft on eBay. What else did I get as far as hair care? I didn't get any hair care items, I don't think. No, I wanted to get a Dyson hair dryer, but them motherfuckers were still $299 with the discount and all that shit. I think the regular price of those Dyson hair dryer, the ionic hair dryer, that shit's like $499. I'm like, bitch. Because I can go right down that street to Miss Chang and Miss Chen and them, and they can give me that blowout comb for $29.99. What the fuck is this $499 shit for a hair dryer? Now my hairdresser, she uses a Babyliss hair dryer on my hair, and it works really fast, really fast. And she paid $199 for that motherfucker. So maybe on Cyber Monday, I'm gonna look and see if I can find a Babyliss hair dryer for like 89. I'm willing to pay $89 for it. I can't even do 99 because it's a fucking hair dryer. But I'm gonna look and see if I can find the Babyliss hair dryer because I do want that. I got another heating pad because I needed another heating pad. I also got this contraption. It's like a belt and it has heat and massage on it, and it sits like right on that spot, like right above your cootie cat for when you have like real bad cramps and shit. Because you need some heat and some right there to make that shit go away sometimes. So it's a belt. It's called like a heated menstrual cramp belt. If you type that into eBay, it'll come up, and it was like $13, bitch. Like I say, it vibrates and it heats. I'm really excited for that shit too. Because I'm sick of laying up in the bed connected to a cord with a heating pad, and this thing is wireless, so I can get up and go. Um, Shauna says that black tar stuff, it works amazingly. I put it on a boil one time. It worked so well. Yeah, I saw it works for a lot of stuff, but I'm getting it for like bug bites. I hope it works on bug bites. Like you just make them go away real quick. Cause I don't know what it is, but them bitches love to come from like my forehead, like right up there in my hairline. I guess because I don't put Skin So Soft all the way up there. Like I'll spray it in my hands and wipe it on my face because it's Skin So Soft. But it ain't all up in my hairline and shit. Like, god damn. The mosquitoes are vicious out here. And they come in packs. They run in groups. What else did I get for Black Friday that was really exciting? I got a lot of stuff. I got some jewelry. I got some necklaces and some rings and some stuff. I ain't getting no clothes. I buy clothes in real life. I don't like buying clothes online, especially if they come from China, because the shit don't never ever fit me right. T Lounge said my hands were wet, so I couldn't type when you said it. But shout out to the Skin So Soft. All right, T Lounge. Shout out to the Skin So Soft. Y'all better get into it. And it's like it's non-toxic. It's just like lotion or whatever. It's not lotion, it's oil, but it's like a lotion product. It ain't got all them toxins and shit in it. We got to be careful about putting all that shit in our body. We already put enough in our body. We already put enough in our body. Like I draw the line at some things. I do. As I'm about to light my cigarette up, talking about what we put in our bodies and where I draw the line. So it's bug spray and not cigarettes, bitch. Yep. Mm-hmm. Crazy stuff say vinegar. Mosquitoes hate vinegar and spiders too, so spray it around you. Oh, ain't nobody trying to walk around smelling like salt and vinegar chips. uh-uh. You must be a man, crazy stuff, because hell no, I ain't smell. I'll be a bit mosquito bit up bitch if I got to spray vinegar on myself. Absolutely not. Mo J say, AKA smell like Tracy. Mustard. So I also meant to ask you. Thank you for putting that, Moj, because it made me think of mustard and it made me think of potato salad. Y'all put mustard in y'all potato salad? Cause I don't know if y'all heard, but Juan Key and Stomp Down, they over there, they fighting. But it's not a real fight. It's just a fight for entertainment purposes, like a cute little cat fight amongst friends, amongst squirrel friends. So Juan Key was saying that he don't eat potato salad with mustard. He was like, yeah. He said our potato salad in our household is pink. I said, bitch, pink. I shot up from my seat when he said pink, bitch. I shot up and walked around the room like Soldier Boy. When he said Drake, bitch, I shot up when he said pink. But he said it's pink from the beats that they put in it. And I calmed down a little bit. Just a little. I calmed down enough to sit down. But bitch, I shut up like a rocket when he said pink potato salad. Bitch, do you know the type of expression my face will be having if I walk in somebody's soiree or function and I see pink potato salad, bitch? Oh my God. I had to leave. The ignorant in me will have to make me leave the soiree or the function immediately before I say some shit or I look a certain way at some shit, or my face be over there looking like, bitch, what stank? That pink potato salad fuck stank. What the fuck is that? Absolutely not. Oh, I ain't never heard of that shit before, and I'm a chef. I was like, bitch, pink. Oh, I, it took me like before he said it. It took me a second to rack my brain. I'm like, what the fuck are they putting food color in this shit? And I was like, it gotta be something like beets or some type of purple Mexican plantain or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know all ingredients. Okay, like I don't know if there's some type of purple hibiscus root that they can put in this shit to make it pink. Tipper say mustard is needed in potato salad. Period. You ain't gonna mustard in your potato salad. Don't call me over to your function or your soiree because I ain't coming. I'm not coming. Bland ass potato salad. If you making your potato salad with Hellman's or regular mayonnaise, I'm not coming. Cause that should be bland as a motherfucker. If it ain't the tanky zip of the whip, I don't want it. And it ain't always got to be the tangy zip of the whip, but it better be like tangy and sweet. It can't be bland. If you don't put sugar in it, you don't put mustard in it. What the fuck is you making mashed baked potatoes with like ingredients in it? Mayonnaise. I don't know. Don't get me started. Okay, so we're gonna stop talking about potato salad before a fight break out in the chat because you know we get real sensitive about potato salad. The next thing I wanted to talk about is so today is Black Friday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, today's Black Friday. One would think that Nicki Minaj would have released her album today, you know, for marketing purposes, since she's such a fucking genius, let some people claim. But no, she didn't. Ain't that interesting? Like I keep telling people her marketing team sucks. Her designers, they don't like her. Her hairstylist doesn't like her. He's always putting one pack in her head. Got her shit looking thin as ever. They got her real hair looking thin as ever. I was like, oh well, Nika. She's doing this wet look now. I don't like it. Moj says she didn't deal with it. Moj says she has a label. They factor in. What they factor in what? Moj say Cardi is a flop and a failure. Flop where? Failure where? Moj, I would like for you to spell out something for me in the chat. Could you please spell out Grammy? It's only 5 little letters. But it means so much to some. A genius. Cardi B is literally a marketing genius. That bitch marketed herself to the top. It was not propaganda, Moj. Don't be mad. Yeah, I'm with Chipper. I don't really listen to her. Every now and again, a song will hit, but and I can't think of any iconic performances personally. Not that Nicki Minaj has done, but I got several iconic performances that Cardi has done. Y'all remember when she was pregnant at Coachella and she had her hair and her outfit was like Left Eye? She was doing homage to Left Eye. Wasn't that so iconic? And she was heavily pregnant and she was up there doing her damn thing. Hmm. Y'all remember after she had the baby when her offset came out on the VMAs and they did clout on stage? That shit was iconic. Hmm. So, like I said, oh, y'all remember this past VMAs when she came out and she did bongos with Megan, and that bitch came down on a crystal ball for her entrance, and they worked the whole entire fucking stage. While when Nikki did her performance, she just stood there on the X and let her fur coat drop so y'all could see her body through that sheer whatever. She didn't move off that X. And she's standing up there growling and all that weird shit she does. Is this your queen? Exactly, Moj. Boring and forgettable. Onika, in a nutshell. Well, I won't say forgettable, but definitely boring. Boring and strange. Very strange girl. Moj said Nikki is a queen. Why did she have to act a fool across the stage? I want to see a performance. I want to see a performance. Yes, MIA. You know that bitch is known to growl and shoot her teeth out at you like she's some kind of fucking vampire. Bitch, you better back up away from me with that crazy shit. If I spray you with my pepper spray, you wild, crazy bitch. But I'm gonna leave Onika alone. She's got work to do. Also, Cardi said her album is almost done. So that bitch got work to do too. Hopefully they be dropping around the same time so we can compare. Excuse me, guys. Hopefully they'll be dropping around the same time so we can compare. What did Shauna say? Shauna said, I want to see Nicki and Cardi team up, make an album, and then a world tour. They would rule the world just for a little minute. I'm sick of the feud between them. It'll never happen, Shauna. The thing about the rap game is it's like the beef sector. If you ain't got static with somebody, then who the fuck is you talking all these hard ass rhymes to? You know what I'm saying? Like when you're an aggressive rapper and you like to talk pop shit when you rap, like how those two do, you need somebody to pop shit too. So when Cardi say forever, that bitch man is forever. With that one, now I don't know if y'all heard, but Cardi did waver a little bit with that Tasha K shit. Cause y'all remember I told y'all a couple of lives ago, Tasha K was over there crying and shit, talking about how when she was suicidal and how she was sorry and this and that, and she was basically asking Cardi to like give her a break on some of that money she owe her. And Cardi kind of reached out and was like, "I'll talk to my lawyer and I'll talk to my mother and I'll see we'll see." And then Tasha came out here and did that shit with Will Smith and doing that interview. And Cardi was like, nope, see, I thought you had changed, bitch, but you ain't changed. You still pulling the same shit. Will Smith is a nice guy. He don't bother nobody. Why is you out here doing this to him like this? So Cardi declined to give any leniency to Tasha over that money she owed her. So that happened. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Also with Tasha, y'all know her assistant Chelsea. Tasha and Chelsea done fell out bad, bitch. They didn't fell out bad. Wiley is involved. Von Ray is involved. Storm Monroe is involved. I'm sure other people are involved, but those are the three that I know of, that I watch, that I'm subscribed to. So Wiley is not really involved. He just kind of like inserting himself here and there because he's talking about it a lot. He's reporting on it, but he's involved. Trying to say, what, bitch, what happened? Okay, so what had happened was, I don't know if Tasha I don't know if Chelsea was fired or if she resigned, but Chelsea is pregnant. Congratulations to Chelsea. And because Chelsea is pregnant, the baby daddy, Wiley said the baby daddy is like 55 years old. He an old man. But him, because he's seasoned, and his mom and his sisters and them, they kind of like, I don't know if they Googled Chelsea or if they didn't know about her and they kind of know about her now. They were like maybe side eyeing her about that shit with her and Von Ray and other things, other things that she's done on behalf of working for Tasha K and other people. So I believe Chelsea was working for what's that boy name over there? Hollywood Unlocked? Jason Lee. I believe she was working for Jason Lee at one point as well. I'm not sure. I believe that's what I heard. So since Tasha and Chelsea have parted ways, Chelsea is also now trying to like clean her image up a little bit. So Chelsea is reaching out to people like Wiley and other people who did videos on her and Von Ray and like the alleged domestic situation that they had where he like I don't want to say where he sexually assaulted Chelsea, but it was very heavily alluded that Vaughn has sexually assaulted Chelsea, and Tasha did a video about it, like a couple of them. I remember watching what she put on YouTube, and they did some heavy shit on TashaKLive.com, allegedly. I don't know. I'm not subscribed. That shit costs about more than YouTube subscription a month. Tasha want like $12.99 a month. I'm like, bitch, that's what YouTube want for no commercials. You ain't YouTube, bitch. I'll see you when you come back over here. So where we are in the story, Tasha and Chelsea have fallen out. Chelsea is reaching out to people trying to get them to take down videos that make her look disparaging. Some people are being obligatory to Chelsea and taking the videos down. Other people are kind of giving her a hard time and doing videos and recording on the shit. So Chelsea, in calling and contacting these people, was recorded. For example, Wiley recorded her. And when Wiley recorded her, he basically was asking her about, like, well, what really happened with you and Von Ray back in the day? And Chelsea told the truth. Like, Von didn't like physically or sexually or anything assault her. Von never did nothing to her like that. All he did was he was just an ain't shit nigga. So Wiley recorded it, and then Wiley played the recording. Other people probably have recordings of her too, because like I said, she was reaching out to a lot of bloggers, people who I really, I'm beef sector, bitch. I watch adjacent bloggers, the lovely teas and them, but I'm beef sector, bitch. I don't watch all them other ones. So with Chelsea reaching out to all these people and all these people are recording her and they're basically just asking her some of the same shit, like, well, what really happened with Vaughn and what and why are you apologizing? What are you apologizing for? Shout out to Kimmy. I think that was Kimmy and Misunderstood. No, that was V Lenore. That was shout out to V Lenore. What are you apologizing for? A lot of that was going on. So Chelsea was having to explain herself, and now it's just a big mess because Tasha made a video the other day and Tasha came out and said that she's sorry, that Chelsea lied to her, that Chelsea told her that Vaughn had like sexually assaulted her, and Chelsea lied to her, and she was on Chelsea's side. Because if y'all know Tasha, if y'all been watching Tasha from the beginning, like I have, if you original beef sector bitch, you've been watching Tasha from the beginning before there was a beef sector. So Tasha has told her story several times on her upbringing in her childhood and the things that went on in that house and how they weren't so up to code with children and men. Well, the girls and the men folk around there, you know what I'm alluding to. So Tasha said that she always gets very triggered when she hears that somebody has been assaulted sexually or just assaulted generally, a woman. And it just made her kind of fly off the handle. And from what Chelsea told her, it came to Tasha as sexual assault. So allegedly, I guess what the story was Chelsea and Vaughn was living over there with Storm Monroe. That was a whole mess. And then Chelsea and Vaughn moved out of Storm's house, or Storm moved, or whatever. They separated from Storm, and they ended up in their own situation, their own apartment. But by that time, they had their own place. Chelsea and Vaughn had broken up. But Vaughn liked to walk around the house naked. If y'all know what Vaughn Ray looked like, he real cute. Real one of them little cute guys. He liked to walk around the house naked. And Chelsea Chelsea said they wasn't fucking or whatever, but he walking around the house naked. And I guess it was some situation to where she was laying in the bed on the phone or something or texting or something. And he came in her room naked and like laid on top of her and was trying to like, kiss her and stuff. And she was like, boy, get out of here. Get out of my room. One of them situations. So Tasha took that as being sexual assault because if, like I said, if you know Tasha, you know how she was raised, and that's how things happen in those type of houses to where men fondle the girls. They walk around with their dick swinging and come in the room and lay in the bed with you. So Tasha got triggered, bitch. Like how Uppity had triggered Shelly the other day. She was triggered. And she came out here and made a video and put the allegations on Von Ray. So that's the whole story with that. So like I said, Chelsea is pregnant. She's trying to clean up her image for her new man and her new man's family. Where is Rico? Excuse me. Has anybody seen Rico? I ain't seen Rico in no chats. I ain't seen Rico on the community board. I ain't seen Rico on Instagram. Where Rico at? All right, so the last thing we're going to talk about is, well, ain't the last thing. We got a lot to talk about. Uppity beating that baby. That shit was crazy. And then the bitch going to lie and continue to lie. If you ask her today, she'll say she never did it, but we have audio of you doing it. she'll And when you confront her about how she talked to the baby, she totally disregards everything you said and goes off on a tangent about some other shit about her victimhood. If you people like click the link and you be talking to this bitch, because I never fucking will. I never fucking will. Make that bitch stick to a question when you ask it to her. Don't let her go all off into left field when you ask her, why did you talk to your daughter in that manner? What makes you think that is okay? Make that bitch answer that question. Because she'll start fighting with somebody in the chat. She'll cause a distraction. She'll like, no, absolutely not. And she is still lying. She will lie to your face. She lied that same night. She lied to Pizza's face, in her fucking face, about saying faggot on Pizza's panel. I guess Pizza has some type of new rule where if you say faggot or what they call the F word, because they don't want to say it. I don't know. They got some new kind of rule where you got to pay like $10 or some shit or $50 every time you say it. And Uppity, she poor. Excuse me. And Pizarro ain't gonna quite all put her off yet, because she needs a clown to get up there and run her fucking circus for her. And she's already dismissed clown Jay Dunn, so she can't dismiss clown Uppity as well. I mean, it won't be it ain't no circus without the clowns, right? So Pizarro got real mad at Uppity for saying it, because she came back up there like 2 or 3 times and said it after Pizarro told her, don't say that shit on my panel. So when Pizarro confronted her about it, like, why you say that shit, bruh? Why you say that shit? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say it. I didn't say. They had to pull the playback and played it back for her. And the bitch denied the playback. The bitch said that the playback was from a week ago when it just happened. And we all heard it. It was like 700 niggas in the chat. It was a lot of people over there. So that bitch is. Oh, you saw something from Rico? Well, spill tea. What you seen? Where was it at? Is he doing all right? What'd he say? I want to know. Okay, so after Uppity beating on that baby, that crazy shit. Oh, Uppity did say that CPS was called, but they ain't do nothing. Of course, they wasn't gonna do nothing. But CPS was called, and they did show up. I hear. Yeah, I heard Uppity say it. I heard fucking half a mouth. Okay, so Octavius and Kiki is visiting with each other. Y'all seen that? They doing a lot of vlogging together. They had a real cute little dual vlog on, right? Oh, speak of dual. If y'all want to talk to me real quick, it's up at the top. but you gotta be on your phone, and it'll make you go live on YouTube as well. So they had one of these little type of situations going on where you could do the dual live, right? And they went like shopping, like Christmas shopping. Each one was live and they was in the same store, but they was separate. I guess they was buying stuff for each other. It was real cute. I was like, oh, that's cute. Meanwhile, Tracy was over there. I think it was last night. I think it was last night. Tracy over there gassing Noble up to cuss Kiki the fuck out. Because Noble had did a live yesterday. It was like 9 hours. Now he wasn't on for 9 hours. He had fallen asleep. He ended up playing music at the end of his live, like just a couple of tunes here and there. And he had fallen asleep. And he was asleep for like 9 hours before he woke up and ended the live. And Kiki had posted something funny about this shit. Like, damn, he's still alive. Or no, damn, he's still asleep. Wow. And Noble woke up and cussed Kiki the fuck out. And Tracy allegedly was over in the chat boosting her babe up to cuss that bitch out. So while Kiki and Octavius are out doing like couples things and shopping, doing tandem lives together at the same store, Tracy is over there boosting Noble up to cuss bitches out on the internet. Oh, now I say Tracy allegedly was in the chat over there because that bitch got me blocked. She been had me blocked. So I can't see her, but I heard Noble speaking to her and talking to her and stuff. So I assumed she was in the chat. You was in the clouds watching Kiki today. So, and also Kiki's daughter is not there. She sent her daughter off on a vacation. I don't know where. I don't know with who. It looked like a type of school situation, but they were getting on a plane. It looked like. So, kudos to you, bitch. Speaking of Kiki's, Kiki Peen, boy Kiki, he came out recently and slick apologized, but we'll see how long it lasts. I really personally think it's bullshit because we've seen him apologize before. He just falls back into those same habits. It's just like a nigga. It's just like a nigga. A raggedy ass nigga. So we'll be keeping an eye on that situation. Diamond said, you made me run upstairs to come get my phone. I am in the kitchen gagging down, diving. I wasn't even really looking in the chat. Tracy still got me blocked too. T Law said, I just ate some leftovers. I'm finna be asleep for 8 hours. Diving. No, my block is a different kind of block. Her other page got shut down, right? Remember when her other page got snatched? And it was a whole situation because that's how she paid her rent. When she started this new page that she's on right now, she immediately blocked me. I hadn't even spoken to the bitch. I didn't say nothing to the bitch. I wasn't even talking about the bitch like that back then no more. I was leaving her alone. That bitch just blocked me off of GP from before. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh damn, I didn't even say nothing this time. I like to earn my block. You know what I'm saying? Like I was gonna save that one diving. I was gonna save that motherfucker up for the perfect time, for the perfect moment for that bitch to fuck around and be the headline for some fuck shit that she has done. Cause it's always coming back around with that one. She one of the ones where the fuck shit just kind of rotates around. So I was gonna wait and I was gonna say that shit up and I was gonna drop in her chat and say some real crazy shit and earn my fucking block. But the bitch didn't even give me a chance to earn it. Raggedy bitch. But touche, bitch. Touche. Still a raggedy bitch. So allegedly, I don't know, but allegedly, people keep saying that Jay Dunn got a warrant out for her arrest. Do y'all know if that shit is true? Do y'all know if that shit is true? While I light my blunt up and drink some of my water. It's not true, cool ass chick. Okay, damn. I thought they was gonna take that bitch down. And you know Jason was gonna get the body cam footage. Ooh, I would have loved the body cam footage of them slamming that bitch to the ground. Cause you know that bitch gonna try to argue with the motherfucking police, right? You know she gonna try to argue with the police on why she can't put handcuffs on. And they gonna slam that egg with leg bitch to the ground real, real bad. Shout out the sound now. They gonna slam that egg shaped bitch to the ground and double cuff her ass. You know she one of them double cuffers where they need two pairs of handcuffs. Cause ain't no way her wrist is touching around the back. They ain't barely touching around the front. They may have to put that bitch in a chicken wing and cuff her chicken wing style. Cause the arms can't go around the front nor the back. Bare, I mean, don't she got them little T-Rex arms and that big circle body? That's gonna be horrible. You better stay your ass out of trouble, Jay Dunn, bitch. Cause being your size, it's gonna be horrible being in lockdown. I can't imagine. And I'm tiny. And who gonna take care of that little brown rat she got if she get locked up? Who taking care of the brown rat? They're gonna take the thing, the dog CPS. I guess that's a dog pound. Yeah, I guess when you get locked up and you got a dog, they call the pound. That's dog CPS. You better stop fucking around before Zulu be taking off the dog CPS, bitch. If you love Zulu, you will stop. Gummy said, ugly ass dog. The dog ain't ugly. It do look like a little brown rat though, but it ain't ugly. I'm gonna put some rats in the chat. Um, of course, of course, our resident drunk bitch for the holidays came out here yesterday and was going off on onsite April for no fucking reason that I saw. And the day before, the bitch was over there crying. So we did get drunk, screaming, crying, Kwani for the holidays. Happy holidays, niggas. Ain't nothing changed. Can't stop, won't stop. These bitches are predictable at this point. Did y'all see her over there crying? Well, hear her over there crying. You ain't see her over there doing shit. Oh, also, guys, I don't know if y'all know, but allegedly, Uppity Son, well, ain't no allegedly because he looked just like his goddamn mammy. Uppity Son got a YouTube page, and they floating it around YouTube like people are sharing it on community tabs and stuff. I saw somebody share it. I went over there. I watched like two videos. I'm not interested. It's not getting my subscription. But he does have good diction. I will say he does have good diction, but he has horrible living conditions and hygiene like his mother. And he looked just like his goddamn mammy. You could tell that's his mammy. I was gonna say allegedly her son, but no, that's her child. That's her baby. She spit him out. He got that off look in his eye, just like her ass. But like I said, he's very his addiction is very good. You wouldn't know they was a little off unless you just probably be around them for a little bit. I mean, looking at the living conditions, you could tell something a little off, but and it ain't where you live, it's how you live. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. It ain't where you live, it's how you live. You could do a lot with a little if that's what you desire to do. If you desire to not show your display of plastic spoons that you've washed over a dozen times to YouTube, not live like that. Yes, I said his display of plastic spoons on his desk next to the heater. He was showing off his room. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Something off there. Something off there with that whole little situation with all them people. They off. All right, guys. So that is it. I was gonna ask y'all, what are you grateful for in the beef sector? But I'm kind of tired. Excuse me. I think maybe y'all are kind of tired too. So I think we'll get off of here. But before we do, I will say what I'm grateful for the beef sector. I am grateful because the beef sector is kind of like a life lesson in psyops, or what some people would call psychological warfare. Um, it's a great tool to train yourself on sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation, because I'm a prepper and I'm watching the news. There's a lot of shit going on in the news. Oh, if you don't know, Israel and Hamas made some type of stalemate. They're going to stop fighting for like 4 days, I think, and long enough to switch some soldiers, some hostages, excuse me, from one side to the other. So Hamas released some of Israel's hostages last night, and Israel released some of Hamas's hostages. Well, not hostages, prisoners last night. So they did a swap. And right now it's a ceasefire, so that's going on. And Ukrainians are over there fighting with Russia, bombing Moscow. Like, it's a lot going on, bitch. And then the Ukrainians are teaching their 6 to 10-year-olds how to use the drone bombs, because kids play video games and kids like they play drones and stuff. So that's what's happening over there. They have people, regular citizens, making bullets, and yeah, I mean, Ukraine is about to fuck Russia up. They taking it to them. So Russia, it's a lot going on. Maybe this might be the makings of World War III. I hope not, because I really do like, just living regular and normal, and not carefree, but just having all the luxuries that we have right now. If you are able to have luxuries right now, so I don't want a war to break out, because I'm just, it's a lot. It's too much. Ugh. I can imagine having to like take off running from bombs and shit, and my water bottle is halfway empty, and I got my bedroom shoes on. Like, oh my god, I gotta put boots on, and like, I don't want to. So I'm grateful for the beef sector teaching me how to stay up longer. Because in a war zone, sleep deprivation is fucking real. Like, if you one of the motherfuckers who got to be in bed by 9, you're probably not gonna make it when the shit really, really hits the fucking fan. There are like 2 and 3 days that you won't be up if you're in a situation. So, prepared me a little bit. I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful for the constant laughter. Yep, got a lot of laughter this year from the beef sector, and I'm sure a lot more to come, because these niggas are doing the most with the least. They doing the most with the least, and I love it. I love it all the time, every time. As long as it's nothing like that uppity shit. Like, ugh, even just think, it just, yeah, it makes my insides turn. I don't like it. And that's not what we do over here. It's supposed to be funny, and that's not funny. But it's not like it was done on purpose. The bitch thought she was on mute, but still, we like just dealing with trash ass people like her in the first place. You get what you get. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for listening. I will talk to y'all real, real soon. Have a great day. Peace.